Hi all, this is about introduction to the SQL commands. In this video we will be just learning about how to create a table, how to insert values into the table, and also how to display the rows and columns which are available on the table. So to do that we need some Ddl and Dml commands. So Ddl commands are generally to modify the structure of database. We find create, drop, alter as the commands which are defined in the data definition language. And coming to the data manipulation language, where you will add or update some data into your database, into the tables, so we have commands as select, insert, update and delete. First, discussing about the create command. So how to create a table in SQL. So this is how you create a table. The syntax for creating a table is create table, table name, and the columns whatever the columns you want to have, you need to write like this: column 1 and its respective data type, column 2 data type, column 3 data type, and so on. How many columns you want, that many columns you can insert into the table, and you need to close the parenthesis and semicolon with it. Every command in the SQL will be ending with the semicolon. Okay, so data type could be anything, like it could be a text, numeric, and so on. We'll just going through this. What are the data types available in the SQL as of now, as we are only just going through some of the data types over here. And next is for each table you might be having a primary key, and you might be specifying whether that particular column is can be a null or not, or you might be having both. You can specify both to a column. So data types includes like this. Varchar2 is for the combination of text and integers, or only character, it may be a character also. Number is the number you want to specify. You might be like you want 10 numbers, then 10, and even you can add precision to it. So what is a precision? You can add like dot p comma s. For example, if you are saying 10 comma 2, then your precision starts, your your decimal starts after 2, that is after 8 digits. And you have float as a data type, long as a data type, date, and so many are there, like blob you have, glob you have. So we are not discussing that, we are only just going through these things as of now. So how to use this we will be just knowing, and we will be knowing the syntax to create a table. So this is how you create. Already we have seen the syntax. So example is create table student roll number. So roll number could be it is a mixture of characters and integers, so I took as varchar2. Name is also varchar2 because it's a text. Branch is also text, so varchar2. So number, this is a mobile number, so it's a mobile number, is not a text, so it's an integer, so I'm taking as integer. So once you feel it is completed, then you need to have a parenthesis and semicolon. See, each and every column should be separated by a comma. So once you have done this, the output will be table created. We'll see how we will create a table. Same table we'll be creating. Go to the SQL command. So I need to connect to the system. So it is my username and password is system manager, and to the database this is DBA. So it is connected. So once it is connected, you are now about to create a table. So what is the syntax for table? Create table. So what table we want? I'll just write again. Create table student. Okay. What are your columns here? One is first, what we have seen first as roll number. So roll number. So roll number is our what? Varchar2. So how many numbers you want? Some 15 example. And next what you want? Name is also varchar2. Yeah, varchar2. So you take 15 over here, and roll number, name. And next what you want? Mobile number. So mobile number. So mobile number is number. Its data type is number. So it is last. So you can write here parenthesis semicolon. Once you do this, it should say you that table created. You got the table created over here, right? Yes. So once the table is created, then what we need to do is we have to insert values, content into the table. You know, in table we have rows and columns. We say row as a record, and in a record you can have number of columns. So roll number, name, number, mobile number will become the columns, and the values related to this particular three together are called as a row. So now we will create a row in this particular table. So to do that means you are inserting something into the table. So for that you need DCL commands. First, in DCL command, which is we call as insert command. So what is this insert will do is it will insert rows into the table. To insert, we need to specify its table name and also what are the values you want to insert. So this is the syntax for the inserting values into the table. Example, insert into student values, a roll number here, what is the student name, what is the branch name, mobile number. Once you do this, it will say that one row is created. You can even insert multiple rows at a time by giving the syntax like this: insert into student values, ampersand roll number, ampersand name, ampersand branch and ampersand phone. So this will see here, can you see here, right? There are some single quotes, right? If it is a character, if it is a string, then you need to give in a single quotes. If it is a number, then no need. So same here also. So once you display like this, once it is finished, it will ask you to enter the values, and once you finished entering all the values, it will say that one row is created. Next, if you want to insert another row, just use slash, and then you can again enter the number of rows. So we'll just do insert here. In this example, I have a branch here, but in this particular table we don't have branch, so that's why we have only 3 here. So no need of worry. Okay, you can add branch also in this. Branch is also varchar. So I will insert value into. So what is the syntax for insert? Insert into table name. What is the table name? Student. Yeah, student. And what is the syntax again? Values. So what values you have? First is roll number. So you can give roll number as 12 A0123. Okay, it is a string, so that's why it should be in a double. It's a varchar 2. It should be in a single quotes. Name. So let me give my name Satish, and mobile number some number. I'm not giving my mobile number, don't worry. Semicolon. Right? So as I said, every SQL command should end with a semicolon. So once we enter this, and once you press the enter key, it will show that one row is created. You can again insert another row also. One row created. So in this way, rows are created. Right? In the same way, if you want to enter so many rows at a time, what I said, you can use ampersand, right? So for that, insert into student values and ampersand. What is the first column name? Roll number. Don't forget about the columns, right? Column first is roll number, varchar, mobile number. You have to give it the same way. Okay, roll number and ampersand name. Okay, and ampersand mobile number. Okay, right. If you give like this, it will not say one row created. It will say enter value for name, roll number and number. See, enter value for roll number. So what you will give here? Enter value for roll number. I will say it as 12 A0125. Okay, name is what? Say Rajesh, and the number is what? Some number. So now it will say one row created, right? Now if you want another row to create, there is no need of writing again. You just say slash enter. So it will ask enter roll number. So you can give enter roll number. Any name, say Vihari, mobile number. Okay, so now enter. So this is how you insert into the table. Clear? Now we'll just see how to display the rows which are present in the table. Command name is select. So what is the syntax? It is select star from table name, or we can even, that star will give you all columns which are present in the table. If you want only specified columns, then you can give column 1 name, column name 2 and so on, whatever you want. Okay, from table name. Or we have some clauses in select command. We can also use those clauses. So for this again we'll create I'll be going with another video. So you can, what we want now? We want to check what are the values which are there in our table. So how to check? Select star from, what is the table name? Student, semicolon. Have we entered the same thing? Roll number, name and mobile number? Yes. Suppose I want only roll number and name. So what should I do? So you got only 2. So in this way you can filter your own selected columns, column names, and this is row. So row is a group of columns. You are going to enter again same student name, same data. So how to insert values? So insert into, what is the table name? Student values. We are again going to give 1 to A0 1 2 3 comma Satish comma, or you can go for giving same number only. Actually you got same number, right? Everything is same, and you are asking again insert into student, but that is already present. Well, shall we check what is happening now? Now again it is same and row is created. Okay. So if you are again asking what are the details in this particular student, you got 2 times Satish. This is what we call as duplication. So duplication should not be done. So for that, what we need to do is we need to have a unique column saying that that column cannot be duplicated. So for example, if it is roll number can't be duplicated. So for that we have to use primary key. That we'll be discussing in the next video also. As of now, thank you. Bye bye. Please do subscribe.